So this is a really super quick, easy water droplet tutorial. Ideally we're going to use indigo, light blue and deep blue as our option, and we're aiming to do a water droplet. So I begin with just using a scrap piece of paper for practice, and I'm using the back of a previous painting, and I'm doing a wash of all three blues that I'm going to be using in my water droplet. And then I'm going to come in with a hairdryer and dry all that off and give myself a surface to work on. So just a quick shot with the hairdryer, move that water around and create a nice texture. So this is what I'm left with. Now I'm going to come in with my size 3 mop brush. I'm going to draw a circle with indigo blue, and then I'm going to come in and do a shading area of that circle with my mop brush and just bringing that up and around. And ideally I'm going to do the same thing with the smaller circle, and then I'm going to come in with my third circle, whatever shape you choose, and again I'm creating these shadows and they're all the same direction, and I'm using the mop brush with the indigo blue to create those. And I'm going to come in with a 00 Rigger Script brush, and I'm going to use the deeper blue, and I'm just going to notch out a couple of rectangles that I'm not going to colour in at all, and I'm going to leave them almost white, which is the background colour. I'm just dabbing off any excess paint that goes over, and then I'm going to use the rigger to just draw out that paint that I've brought in from the top. So it's becoming darker than the background, and it's almost magnifying the colours that the water droplet is sitting on. Now ideally I want the bottom of those circles to remain nice and light. And then I'm going to use the paper towel and come in and just dab off that excess amount of colour, which will give me sort of that illusion that there is some depth there. I'm going to do the same thing with the smaller circles, just leaving little highlights where I'm not coming in with any colour. And then I'm coming in with that lighter blue now and dropping that in and just blending it away, and again remembering to leave the bottom of the circle a lighter colour. And then coming with that mop brush, which is going to draw and blend beautifully the watercolours on the paper, and then dropping in the mid blue tone. And then just using that mop brush to just blend all those three colours in. Remembering not to place any of the watercolour onto that lower half, and I'm just using the hairdryer to dry that off. And then I want to come in with a little bit of intensity and just come in with that indigo and deepen that shadow on all three of these little droplets. And there you have it. Just blend through with that mop 3 again. And drop in a little bit of blue. And you're done. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate it.